What's up, everyone? Welcome in. My name is Jeremy. I am creating a business called Forge and Foil. It is a 3D printing business that I will then grow into TCG and probably some other things as well. I am primarily focused on online sales. I will do some local markets, festivals, etc., but I will never open up a brick and mortar shop. I should not say never, because never is a bad word. I do not have plans of opening up a brick and mortar store. I plan on running this business out of my home and doing online sales primarily. A little bit of background to the business. I started about 12 months ago called Black Scale Designs. I am now rebranding, obviously, as I introduced myself as Jeremy from Forge and Foil. I'll explain why I'm rebranding in a future video. It's not going to be right now. I was doing this as a side hustle. I really didn't make any money until about 8 months ago. I was working full time, working two jobs for a little bit actually, and just trying to collect some extra money through 3D printing because I found my love for 3D printing. I was a general manager for a restaurant up till middle of December. The restaurant owner decided it was time for her to close down. No hard feelings, but it left me to the point of thinking, what do I want to do when I grow up? Do I want to keep working for someone and working hard, letting someone else collect off what I do, or do I want to actually make a business for myself? So obviously we're almost at the end of January and I'm now honed in on doing this. Little bit more background to what I've done for the business. I've done zero, and I mean zero social media presence. No Facebook, no Instagram, no TikTok, no Twitter, no YouTube, no nothing. I have ran an Etsy for the business. Here's the thing about Etsy. You're a needle in a haystack. People stumble across what I do and they like it and they buy it. I have not gone out of my way to get my name out there. I will be doing that now. Also, little bit of a disclaimer to this channel is one, I am not a financial advisor. Two, I'm not a lawyer. What I'm showing you is my experience, my thoughts, and what I do. What works for me may not work for you. Just because we do live in a society that everyone wants to point the blame at everyone else, just because I made a ton of money off doing something, doesn't mean you will. And that is the reality. You have to put in the effort. Also, a disclaimer is I don't run scripts for my videos. I'm not going to give you some ChatGPT BS that I had it type up and I'm just going to read off of it. No, I'm going to be pretty unfiltered in how I speak. I'm going to just talk. I'll go on tangents. I'll come back to the point that I was at. I might get to the point faster. I might get to it slower. That's what you're going to expect with these videos. A little bit more background to me is I worked in food industry for about 12 to 14 years. I started in back of the house. I went to culinary school thinking I wanted to be a chef. Let's just say I found my way to the front of the house as fast as I could. Ended up being a server, bartender, lead, ended up being a general manager for 3 different restaurants, and here I find myself now. So I do have business background. I do have business knowledge. I do have set goals with this business. That being said, I'm not going to be one of those people I'm like, oh, I'm going to make 6 figures or 7 figures in the first year. No, honestly, if I can pay for my life and be able to put a little money away, I would be happy with that for the first year of business. I'm going to be doing a Patreon. I am going to be doing YouTube. Obviously, here I am talking to you on this right now. I'm going to be doing TikTok, Twitter, your whole works. I'm going to social media it up. And also, to be real with you, I hate social media. I don't mind doing like YouTube stuff and like that, but the last thing I want to ever do is go on and do a post of like, oh, hey, come check out that. I'm just not the social media person. I haven't posted on social media in probably 3 years on my own personal account. That's how little I use it. I don't like it. I do plan on doing Etsy for a while longer. I have started a website. I got the domain, got my business registered, all that fun stuff. I'm not going to rush the website. I'm going to keep doing Etsy for the time being, and I will transition into the website. I will talk about Etsy at a further video. I do have my thoughts on that, and I'll explain why I'm stepping away to do my own website. Etsy overall is a great program if you want to start a business and you're not ready to like go full blast. And I know people who make their living off Etsy, so I will never hate on Etsy. It's just I'm going a different route. With that, What you can expect from my channel as well is I'm going to do reviews on printers. I'm going to do review on filaments. I'm going to show you my projects. I'm going to show you me creating them, to me printing them, to me de-supporting them, to the finished product. I have a Maker's World that I'm actually working on redoing right now. As I've stated, I am working on putting together a Patreon. This is going to be the full smorgasbord of videos and channel. Like I said, I'm going to show you ups, downs, everything in between. This is what I'm doing. So also to mention, I do have 5 printers currently. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not telling you this is the best of the best. If I am ever sponsored in a video, I will let you know. I feel transparency is very important on sponsorships. That being said, I do have 5 Bambu printers, one of which is not working. I will talk about why the one's not working in a future video, but just to give a quick once over, more or less what happened is I turned it on before I went to bed. It didn't adhere to the bed. The filament kept melting, started a ball underneath the tool head and kept growing and growing and growing. Why the AI didn't pick it up? That's a good question to me. That being said, I should have made sure everything adhered before I went to bed. Long story short, ball ended up wrapping around the tool head, singed the wires, tool head's toast. It's going to be $800 repair. I'm not repairing it right now because of the fact I don't need it for my business to run. When I get to the point of needing it for my business to run, I will repair that. But anyways, back to what I was originally saying. I do have 5 Bambu printers, 2 H2Ds, 1 P1S. The P1S is what I started with, and I have 2 A1s. I did a lot of research. Bambu ended up being the best starting point for what I wanted to do, and also for just getting into the hobby initially. The P1S was my first printer, and I've got the H2Ds after that, and then I got the A1s. So with a lot of research, this is where I ended up. There are a couple companies that are standing out to me right now. One specifically is the Snapmaker. I would like to get my hands on one of those printers within the next couple of months to 6 months, and I will definitely do a full review on that when I do get it. I think they are doing a fantastic job of what they're doing, especially with their price point. It's pretty amazing what they're doing. But that being said, I've been very happy with the Bambus. I have about 60 to 80 rolls of filament. Currently, other than that, that's what I have to start the business with. If you do like the content that I am producing, if you'd smash that subscribe and like button would help greatly. It's really important for the YouTube algorithm and also for people being able to find my videos. I do hope that this content does produce some helpfulness to people, whether they're trying to start a 3D business or if they're trying to just learn how to 3D print. I will definitely talk about a lot of different aspects of it. And the next video, I'm going to talk about actually a social media and why it's so important and why I kind of shot myself in the foot for not using it for the past year and why I'm so focused on it. But yeah, until next time, guys, thanks for joining me.